I work for Silphco. What am I to do?
I don't want to lose my butt virginity today. What is with Team Rocket and butt virginity?
They really like it. I'm going to hide behind this plant. Clearly, they cannot see me. Listen, I promise you they see you. They're just saving you for last.
Or that's it. Then I'm going to go out on my own terms, pulls out a dildo. They won't take my butt virginity.
If there's no butt virginity to take!
Exactly.
Genius! Fucking genius!
Oh, this isn't so bad.
Now if I just move it around a little bit. I should have used some lubricant first!
Seriously, no G-spot.
Actually, did you know that your asshole can stretch out to 8 inches wide without inflicting permanent damage?
I was perfectly aware of that. Out of all people, why would I not be aware of that, Jason?
Did you also know that a raccoon can fit into a 4-inch hole?
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that 2 raccoons can fit into an 8-inch hole. You do the rest of the math.
This is useful information.
Excellent. I'm so happy that I've been able to give you such brilliant information.
Yes.
To carry with you to the future.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I wish AJ was here because he would be like, yikes.
Honestly, it's hard to make half the jokes we do with AJ because he's always like, oh shit, this is not comfortable. But to be fair, you just generally make both of us uncomfortable on the show. So...
Whose fault is that?
Well, your own. You should cut
yours.
You should cut your dick jokes down by 50%.
So I should only suck half my dick then.
No,
That's
no.
what I was suggesting.
No,
Don't
50% less.
Right, so instead of sucking the whole dick, I can only suck half of it.
No, it's like if you suck your dick 3 times a week, you should be sucking your dick 1.5 times a week. The half being is that you don't finish.
Team Rocket has taken control of
Silphco.
He's so...
Listen.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
No, but like...
Oh.
They have such poor communication because Archer just lost their team commander and these guys are still around here. So obviously they don't have walkie-talkies. Otherwise Archer would be like, that's it. Fall back. Route back to the main base.
Leave it to Giovanni.
Yeah, but like instead...
Who already lost to this kid before.
But instead, he's just like, no, fuck this place, I'm leaving. And then like, can you imagine? Like, I'm sure we'll get orders any minute now. Instead of, you know, just sitting in this hallway. Man, I'm getting hungry. I wish someone would come and relieve me so that I could go to the bathroom.
He got to level 34.
34?
I love the Swedish chef. Like, I've grown to love him as I got older.
Why is there cock in me do?
That's not
there!
That's not the Swedish chef.
It's not?
No, the Swedish chef from the Muppets.
Oh, I thought you were talking about...
The one from Family Guy? No, I don't even know if he's Swedish, but...
No, he's Swedish.
Okay, no, but I like that guy too, though. You got your cock in me do!
Hey there! I've got your cock in me do!
Peter! I beg to cock for you!
Peter! Actually, I would love to go to... If I could get
to have your cock in Madoo?
No. If I could get over my fear of flying...
Is this flamethrower?
I would love to go to Sweden.
You're afraid of flying?
I am. Terrified.
I didn't know that.
More accurately, I'm afraid of planes. Like, if I could just float in the air and fly myself, I would just go. But I'm afraid of going on the plane and putting my life in the hands of someone else.
Statistically speaking, you're more likely to die.
Yes, in a car accident. Here's the thing, though, about a car accident. I'm controlling 50% of the problem. So I have that 50% in my mind that I can see something coming and stop it or avert disaster. On a plane, I am 100% dependent on the pilot and their skills. I am at the mercy of the weather. Whereas if I'm driving a car and the weather's bad, pull over, wait, or I don't drive. If a if the plane suddenly has bad weather, what are you gonna do? You turn around. What, you're gonna fucking land right there? No, you gotta go around it.
It's been a while since I've been on a plane. And since I've sucked my own dick on a plane.
I'm sorry, why do those two need to be related?
Why would they not be related?
I don't know, Andrew. I think it'd be very difficult to suck your dick on a plane. Assuming you're not going to be sucking your dick in the seat.
Do you know about the Mile High Club?
Yes. You get high and then you run a mile.
No.
Yes.
You poor bastard. You poor clueless bastard.
You know, I would have loved to live...
suck your own dick on a plane?
No. This is a little bit serious.
But
I would have loved to kind of have that really carefree life that Dan had when he was in like high school and college, where he would smoke a lot of weed and he would just
Game Grumps?
From Game Grumps, yeah. Where he would smoke a lot of weed and he would like relax all the time, you know, like the way that I hear him when he talks about like his younger days, it feels like he lived a carefree life. I'm not advocating for smoking weed. I mean to say the general sense of having a very carefree life. Because right now, my life is filled with a lot of responsibilities.
You want to live a carefree life.
A much more carefree life, yes. And I feel like I don't get that opportunity. I feel like there's too much responsibility in my life.
And you were and the worst part was you were not bitten by a radioactive spider.
And I wasn't bitten by a radioactive spider, right? So I have too much responsibility and not enough great power. There's a real big discord there.
I killed.
No, I just feel like I have too many things going on in my life, and I'm not even like. There's like other things that if they happened in my life, I would have even more responsibility. Who the fuck is this?
The 80s called. They want their wardrobe back.
What? There shouldn't be any children here.
He's a 80s hick.
I don't know, dude.
He's a juggler, Dalton.
Oh, he's a juggler. Okay.
Hypno.
I don't know what a juggler would sound like. Probably something like, I spent a lot of hours working on this very useless but convenient and cool skill that you're gonna admire for all of 5 minutes while I'm on stage and then forget about.
Well, I wish I could juggle. Wish I could juggle chainsaws. You probably should have used well, it's gonna die, but in case it didn't, you should have used a normal type move. Because that way it would do neutral damage, whereas fighting type moves does less damage, Jason.
Does it really fucking matter?
Just because I said that the lives of these people that we're killing don't matter doesn't mean that your life doesn't matter,
Oh,
Jason.
so I'm the exception.
Your life matters, Jason.
So when I die, the world will weep.
You matter to my world, Jason.
Okay, so when I die, you will weep.
I won't be able to suck my dick, my own dick as much with you gone.
Okay.
Yeah?
I don't know why my death would stop you. If anything, I feel like you would use that to empower yourself. Like, he would have wanted me to suck my own dick, so I'm gonna do it.
I wouldn't be able to stay as hard for as long because I'd be too depressed to stay that hard for that extended period of time.
Oh, come on. Think of that Instagram model that you really like, and you'll be rock hard
What
for
Instagram
hours.
model?
She does the CrossFit that you.
She doesn't do.
Well, on Twitter.
There are no
What's her
CrossFit
name?
people I follow.
Oh, what's her name? She's a model. You like her. She is very fit.
Model? What?
Or she's on Twitter, maybe? Not Instagram.
No. I don't suck my own dick to anyone on Twitter.
I don't remember who is.
On Instagram, there's a couple attractive women I like.
I don't know. There's one that you kept mentioning over and over again on the show at some point.
Goodness. Well, like my celebrity crushes, you mean?
I guess, but they're not like...
Casey Canzero.
Oh, that's the one.
Alexa Bliss.
No, that one. Just watch a video of her and you'll stay rock hard for hours. Even if I'm dead. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You can't... Casey Canzero can't replace you, Jason? If I had the opportunity to have either you or Casey Canzero on the show, who do you think I would pick?
No, not on the show. If you had the opportunity to have me or Casey Canizero in your life, who would you pick? Casey Canizero.
Jason, do you think I'm that shallow?
Yes.
Okay, you're not wrong.
See? I'm not wrong, so... Tell me I'm wrong! Okay, you're not wrong.
Don't look at me! I lost a kid with a nasty look. Oh. I lost to a kid with a nasty look in his eyes. My Pokemon just don't have any energy left. Oh, I guess she's talking about Blue?
I guess Blue, because if it was Cuckold, I don't believe her.
Oh, definitely not. It must have been Blue.
Can you click on this sign? Oh, okay.
No, nothing. Zip. Nada. Bupkis.
Zilch.
Nada.
You fought her already.
I did. Which reminds me, coughing evolves into... You are just a fountain of useful information, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You definitely belong on Team Rocket. You're definitely from Team Rocket.
We study Pokeball technology on this floor. And now we're gonna fight. No explanation.
What is with you people?
His name is Bo.
Go!
Scientist Bo.
Go! Come spelled backwards! Come spelled backwards! Come spelled backwards, you sludge bomb! Come spelled backwards! Come spelled backwards, hit! Come spelled backwards once praise!
Do you think that a Pokemon, if you called it by its nickname enough, would start sounding out its own nickname, or no? Do you think that it's
That's
programmed?
not how it works in the anime.
Oh, so it's just straight up like they just say whatever noises they're...
You never saw that Ash clone?
No.
Well, there was an episode of Pokemon where Ash, it actually, when he was in the Pokemon League for the Kanto region, he lost to his clone. It's not his actual clone, but it's a guy that looks a lot like him, who also has
Richie?
who also has a Pokemon.
Richie?
I don't remember his name,
I think it was Richie.
but he had a Charmander, a Pikachu, and the Pikachu had like a little different hairdo.
Yeah, that's Richie.
He's surprised you know his name.
Yeah. He's in the Pokemon Puzzle League as well. He's one of the characters you can play.
Oh, so
and
that's
you also,
why you know.
No. That's where I know him more because of Pokemon Puzzle League. Like his presence there kept reminding me of him. He looks like Ash, but he has a different color scheme. And he has almost the same Pokemon roster, just a little bit different. And yes, his Pikachu has that crazy hair flip thing going on.
Which I think is cool.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So wait. So he lost. So what's the point of the story? He lost to Richie, and what else?
I forgot where I was going.
With Pokemon's making noises.
Oh, he nicknamed all of his Pokemon.
But they only say they're...
Yeah, he called Pikachu Sparky, I think, but it's
Sparky!
it still said it only said Pikachu.
I forgot what he called his Charmander.
I don't remember.
Didn't he become friends with this guy anyway?
They became friends. They were friends before the Pokemon League.
I mean, to be fair, it's like every anime ever.
And then they promised, we'll see each other again.
Never again.
Nope. You dare betray?
Did Ash hook up with anyone on the show?
What was the name of the girl in the X and Y generation? I think her name was Serena. I think there was a scene where it's implied that they kissed.
Oh, okay.
But then in Alola, she's nowhere to be found.
That relationship obviously didn't work out too well. I'm surprised he didn't get with Misty.
That's who I always thought he would end up with.
If not...
Or that who he's going to end up with in the future, because I was hoping that, okay, he won a Pokemon League, maybe now they'll use a different protagonist. Even though, like, I have not watched the anime since...
years
Since
ago.
Battle Frontier.
The last time that I saw the anime, it was for the third movie with Entei. That was the last film that I saw. I'm talking about Ash. Obviously, we saw Pokemon Detective Pikachu. But, I mean, with Ash, specifically.
Oh, you didn't see the Pokemon shorts with,
Oh, no, I did see the ones with Red, but Ash
you did?
But Ash wasn't in it.
Yeah, but that one was cool.
Oh, no, yeah, it was cool.
And you don't remember seeing the white hand on the shoulder?
White hand on the shoulder?
When he was in Lavender Town?
No.
No,
What was the theory?
It was a small Easter egg that you missed. In a previous episode in this Let's Play we were doing, I mentioned while we were in Lavender Town when the girl said, "Oh, I'm just imagining that white hand on your shoulder." They did that in the Red and in the 4-episode Red anime special.
Oh, okay.
You traitor!
Honestly, Red should have gotten like a whole season to himself.
I want him to have a whole series to himself.
No, you know what? I wouldn't want a whole series because then they would have to go through basically everything that Ash has been going through and it would just be a copy and paste. I would have wanted to see one solid season of Red doing Kanto shit and just obviously doing it better. I think that would have been perfect.
I honestly think you would like the Pokemon Adventures manga. They must have targeted Slivko for our Pokemon products. And you can buy the whole Kanto volume
I
thing
know,
for like $30.
I know, dude, but honestly, like, I've kind of moved away from manga and anime, and I rarely indulge in either.